Yo, what's going on, Descendants? Got another build guide for you. This was for the Enduring Legacy Fire build. I've been doing a bunch of elemental builds recently. Thought, why not just add one more to the collection? So here's some quick gameplay and then we'll get right into it. So diving into the unique ability, on hitting an enemy increases status effect trigger rate corresponding to the element, fire, chill, electric, and toxic, and inflicts the unique ability quenching to the target enemy. On hitting a burned enemy, increase firearm attack and apply this buff to the attack. So quenching, that is going to be max stacks of 50%, fire resistance minus 5%, fire resistance per stack is minus 0.8%. And then on hitting an enemy inflicted with burn, your firearm attack is plus 11%. So immediately you can tell that the ability wants us to use fire. The ability revolves around fire and reducing fire resistance. So we're going to build into that. Jumping into the mods, these are the mods we're using. We've got action reaction, concentration priority, fire conductor, rapid fire insight, edging shot, rifling reinforcement, better concentration, weak point sight, fire enhancement, and better insight. For this elemental build, we went with fire conductor. I know that mental focus is a really good mod, but for me personally, mental focus is more of like a circumstantial thing. There's a couple things that can interrupt the damage that this mental focus mod can do, such as like reloading, just having to stop to reposition so you can shoot if the Colossi walked behind something, if you need to res, or even if an ad knocks you over. I think that's enough time that it'll actually reset mental focus. But with fire conductor, we're gonna get a very consistent 26% extra firearm attack, just as long as the enemy is burning, right? And as far as the rolls on the gun, it is a fire build, right? So we went with firearm critical hit damage, attribute status effect trigger rate, fire attack, and firearm attack. For this build to hit maximum potential, I do think you need to have attribute status effect trigger rate, so you can make sure that we're having burn inflicted on the enemy as often as possible. And then if you remember the unique ability, the base stat on the gun is a 4.76%. Attribute status effect trigger rate, then 6% from the unique ability, and then times 22.5% from our weapon roll. It is an elemental build, so I'm okay with firearm attack. I would like firearm critical hit rate over fire attack. Fire attack is good, right? Because we are going to be reducing fire resistance anyway, so we will do more damage to fire attack. But for a completely min-max situation, I would definitely want firearm critical hit rate. This thing is my favorite bossing weapon. It does a ton of damage. I like the unique ability. I really like elementals, and this thing does some damage. All right, that's going to do it for this build video. Until the next one, later.